Welcome everybody to my top 10 best fantasy anime. My name is Misty/Konexa and I'm your host for this video. Now don't go just yet, this video is 100% awesome, and if it's anything less than that, I'll give you back your whole 12-15 minute-ish, I don't know, I haven't finished the video yet. No question asked. I have a deal with a Green Reaper, he kinda owes me for something I did. Anyway, moving on. My video have clip for each ranking. You can skip directly to them if you're a regular of mine. If not, this is the rules of my top 10. Rule number 1. I try to not reuse anime I previously had on another top 10 of mine. I have nearly 30 of those. It'd be pretty darn annoying if I was always going on about, oh my god, have you seen Naruto? It's so freaking good! I mean, come on, let's get some new stuff going on. Also, I'm pretty knowledgeable in anime, but I haven't seen everything yet. Rule number 2. I try to promote anime that are less popular. I might throw in a show or two that are very well known, but keep in mind that not everybody knows anime like you do. Some are newcomers, some are veterans, some are adult males, and other are 6-year-old little girl. I try to give stuff for everyone. There's a reason there's 10 rank, it's because one might not be aimed for you, so just check another ranking. Number 10, Spice and Wolf. I'm starting this list with a powerhouse. This anime is a beast. No pun intended. Well, some pun intended. If you started this 13 episode anime, however, be warned, this is not your action-packed kind of one. This is a romantic fantasy adventure which will charm your heart. The character development is outstanding. There's a giant load of dialogue, so you may want to keep that in mind if you don't feel like reading a lot of subtitles or listen to endless back and forth. Otherwise, this is a piece of work that transcends time.
You are an ass. You are an ass. Where? He is there. There is the ass.
You should have more to drink.
You are forgiven.
Number 9, Pandora Heart. Yet another fantastic adventure begins. This one has a pretty deep story. It reaches a lot into internal motivation. After you've been shattered down, how can you come back and pick up the pieces? Or would you rather drown in your own sorrow? Dude, you're so deep, you're probably rolling with the Dell. Anyway, despite all that, the anime does manage to keep a lighthearted feel to it, which makes it not so emo in the end. I'd recommend it to people, but you might find it a bit slow if you're used to action-paced anime. Number 8, Area the Natural. I don't know what's up with this anime, but I find it so very relaxing to watch. Had a rough day, kick up an episode of Area and just chill it out. This is an anime that I find really disappointing that they didn't do more episodes for it. I would have loved to have it keep going, even with a poor story, just to sap in this relaxing atmosphere. The girls are very pretty, and this is the purest definition of a slice of life. If that's your jam, God, you'll love this.
Nani? どうしたの? ああ、暗いから愛花さんたちが水路側を歩くのは危険かなと思いまして。僕は嫁が聞きますから。アルくんってさ、子供っぽいのか大人っぽいのかよくわからなくなる時があるのよね。はあ。何？ルーシー、今だ！ありがとう、ナツ。
Number 7, Fairy Tail. Question, is Fairy Tail good? Amazingly awesome. But I'm pretty sure you guys already know about it, so I don't really feel the need to push it further down the list. It's a great mix of action, comedy, and a little bit of fanservice. The characters are all very charismatic, but the more it goes into the anime, the more people join the crowd. This is something I find a bit annoying in shonen. You start with a crew of 12 or so people, and by the end of the day, you have the good guys with an army of 50. So friends and everybody try to hog the screen for some action time. But if that doesn't bother you one bit, this show will amaze you. Also, Lucy, all the way. She's my favorite. Her power's the best. I don't care what you say. She's badass. Rest of the guild, overrap as Anyway, I don't care. Lucy, go.
今の私の魔力じゃ、二人合わせてもあの時の力は出せない。だけど、見せてあげる。何よこれ。荒ぶる門を解放せよ。 れがフェアリーテール。これがギルドの誇りをかけた一撃。全線88戦光る。押しずれだった。何よこれ。裏のメトリア。
Number 6, Yu Yu Hakusho. Please give this one a chance. I know you're actually watching the art style and are probably slightly turned off by it, but the story really compensates for this 1990 art style. The character development is exceptional. The gimmick of this show revolves around Demon and Afterlife. It's 112 episodes, so it's just fun to watch. If you check out a few episodes, you might find yourself hooked on it in no time.
Shows you're doing your training like everything else. Half-assed.
You people are all alike! Trying to take control of me and tell me how I am! You're wrong!
Yes, kill me to avoid your problem.
Number 5, Awo no Exorcist. What, you want more supernatural action fantasy? Then give this monster a chance. It's a memorable shonen that is short and will give you shivers of excitement. The story may seem a bit deja vu if you've seen a lot of stuff. It can get predictable by moment, but the action definitely makes up for these weaker parts. The soundtrack is very good and the characters are easily lovable. Number 4, Magi the Kingdom of Magic. Honestly, I freaking love the gimmick of this anime, where it takes a folklore characters such as Aladdin and Sinbad and Alibaba. The order goes as follows: Magi the Labyrinth of Magic, then it's the Kingdom of Magic. The second season is outstanding. The characters are so colorful, both design-wise and personality-wise. It's really hard to find the show boring. If you check it out from the start to finish, this masterpiece will keep a spot in your mind for years to come.
鎖で反動をつけて移動しているのか。
一本一本がまるで私の手みたいに。これが私の剣族機。
いい気になるなよ。そんなちんけな鎖でこの僕に一体どうやって。
Number 3, Natsume Yujincho. 10 out of 10 would bang if it was a chick. No, seriously, I cannot fathom what else could you expect from this kind of anime. It's perfect, but lacks so much in publicity. It should be deserving 1,000 times more light. This story will move you. The art and the animation will touch you so hard in your no-no place that you will have to blow your rape whistle. This is the story of a guy who can see ghosts but keeps this ability hidden. There's 3 seasons of 13 episodes each. Honestly, if you skip this one, you'll really pass on an amazing time.
おばばなんか怖いぞ。おいしっかりしろなじめ。おい
なんだろう。そういえばさっきおばばの言った何かが少し引っかかった。影茶碗が走ってる。俺が災いを持ち込んだから。
Number 2, Black Butler. Okay, this one is taking the whole badass to a complete new level. This is the story of a butler who works for a noble family. He's very classy, yet he kicks major butts. There's blood in the show, so I wouldn't recommend it to younger viewers, but any teenager looking for an awesome character should definitely check out this bad boy. The ambience is very sophisticated. The only thing I have to say against this show is, why is it necessary to have every butler ever called Sebastian? Is it a freaking requirement upon hiring? Is your name Sebastian? No? Okay, next.
ネズミどもがゾロゾロと拉致が開きませんね。
確かここにあれ
どうかしたか？
おかしいな。ここにあるはずなのにシルバーが一本も見当たらないんだ。
Search the
Number 1, a certain magical index. Alright, I'm sorry. Maybe there's a more fitting anime for this first place, but I cannot find another one that I had such a thrill watching. This show is a combination of amazing characters, great storytelling, awesome plot, great art, kick-ass music. It's really fun to watch, and each episode carry over the same thrill of fantasy, a battle between science and magical power. It's definitely worth checking out. Also, if you want, the actual order of the anime goes like this: a certain magical index, then it's the sequel, a certain magical index 2, then you have the spin-off that is called a certain scientific railgun, and a certain scientific railgun S. However, the first railgun came out before the second season of Magical Index. Confused yet? Good. Watch them all.
It is combined with the sword. It will remove the head of my opponent. Commence second spinning blade attack. No! Repeat the attack. Multiplying spinning blade tenfold. An endless array of executioner's blades. Dismember his body immediately! No. Impossible. He's a mere human.
Alright, so with 10, 11-ish new anime, you guys are way good to go. Obviously, I went for not so popular titles, with the exception of 1 or 2 maybe, so you can untangle your panties and let me tell you an amazing story before you go. A lot of people ask me what is my relation to pianos and why do I hate them so much. So this is what happened. True story. So once upon a time, myself and Misty were chilling with a new friend of ours. His name was You the Viewer, and he had an army of twins. Like, no kidding, there were thousands. Anyway, the three of us were just hanging out and watching my videos, you know, like nothing big. Then I said to You the Viewer, hey, why not subscribe to this channel? Seems like a good idea. But he was like, nah man, it's cool, I like this, but not that much. And he started walking away. Then BAM! Out of nowhere, a walking piano just turned the corner, grabbed him by the throat. He was holding a gun against him while backing away slowly, and he said, and me and Misty were like, it's cool man, we don't want any problems. Here's a bunch of anime, take whatever you want. But he didn't want to hear any of it, and he turned You the Viewer into Swiss cheese. Bam bam! 2 holes in his head, it was GG Nori. So, I'm not saying you should subscrizzle, but that psychopath got probably as many twins as You the Viewer does. But maybe not, then again, what do I know? But do you really want to take your chances?